Hey, 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 y'all. Hopefully we can see each other again. Y'all, welcome in, welcome in. My name is Shonda. I am with From Dust to Beauty Designs. I am honored that you are here. Please make sure that if you're seeing the live button, it's going to be somewhere on one of these sides now that my camera's flipped. I don't know. Please make sure to say hi in the, well, I like to say hey. Say hey in the comments. And please tell me where you're watching from. If you are new here, welcome in, welcome in. I'm trying some new things to make sure that y'all can see correctly, you know, where it says hello and not backwards, okay? Because, you know, that's FB likes to do things backwards to us. So make sure to hit the heart button, y'all. And please go like and follow the page. I appreciate it. It is the freest way to help your creators that you like to watch. Y'all, hey, 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 happy Monday. I hope y'all have had an amazing day. Hello, Sandy. Hey, y'all. So, okay, hold on. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, there's so much now that it's just so hard to keep up. Hold on. Hold your comments until I get back. I have to go and do this. They're making it difficult for us. I kind of wonder if they even want us to do this anymore. I don't know. Hold please. And seen. There we go. Let's go back. Y'all, like I said, I'm not real sure if they want us to do this anymore. They're making it real difficult. Real difficult on us. Hey, Cindy Pierce. Hey, Tina. Sandy said I'm in Cincinnati. Hey, Rachel. Sandy, your gift went out. I put it in the box Saturday, but clearly our mail lady, we have a new stand-in on Saturdays. It's actually a gentleman, and he likes to get there early. He likes to do early. Our other lady likes to be a little late. He's an early bird. Early bird. Yay, Vicky, you caught me. Hey, Dee Dee. Hello, Phyllis. How are you, my friend? I hope everyone is well tonight. Y'all, so I was telling Jim the other day, you know, I'm trying to let my hair go gray. I don't know if I can do it anymore. I told you I was going to try. You know, my hairstylist, she kind of was doing some lighter, and then the old C word came up, and I had to go get the old cancer cut out. And so now I'm looking at it and it's washing me out. Hey, Angela. Thank you, Cindy. Hey, Christine. You are welcome, Sandy. I appreciate you. Thank you, Christine. I appreciate it. Hey, Tammy. I'm good. How are you doing, my friend? So, I don't know what y'all think. I need your honest opinion. Yeah, I have black hair. It's black. It's black, black, black. So, part of me kind of wants to go back. I feel like that it's kind of, this is kind of washing me out. I know that sounds crazy, but anyway, I don't know. I think maybe I'm seeing myself in the mirror and I'm not seeing me. Hey, Dorothy, it's good to see you. Hey, Barbara. Hey, Gina. Hanging in there, Dorothy. Listen, girl, that's all we can do. One foot in front of the other, one step at a time, one day at a time. That's all we can do. That's it. But yeah, I'm thinking I'm going back black. I don't know. I mean, it's just hair, right? It's just hair. Who knows? It's just, I don't know. Are they really, Christine? I just feel like I look in the mirror and I think I'm having some issues with the surgery, you know, mentally and as a female. And I kind of want to see somebody I recognize. Does that make sense, or does that make me sound... It is what it is, because I am... I think we all are a little bit touched. But, howdy doody, Gail. I know, Sandy. And then I don't know. Barbara, yeah. Christine, I know. The thing is that it's not even the aging thing that's bothering me. Like, I don't really care about that. I look in the mirror and I don't see me. If that makes sense. You know what I mean? Like, and this has just happened within the last couple of weeks. So, I don't know. And there too shall be tomorrow. And I'll see how I feel. You know, you never know. Hey, Lori. Y'all, we are going to do a, hello, Fancy Pants. How are you, my friend? Leave a streak of white. Yeah, Sandy, that's kind of what my hairstylist was trying to go after. You know, she's doing it slowly. Again, I don't see me when I look in the mirror. I know that sounds wild. That's what I think, Angela. I don't know. Thank you, Lori. Hey, Rosemary. It is a huge adjustment, Tina. It is. And I was trying to just let it go natural and then have her do, you know, the stuff. But again, I'm looking in I don't know if I'm ready yet. I guess. I don't know. Y'all, this hysterectomy got me all crazy. Anyway, y'all, let's get busy. We're going to do a t-shirt tonight, y'all. Little t-shirt, just a white t-shirt. It is a Gildan t-shirt. I believe I got either at Walmart. I don't know where my little tag is. Either at Walmart or, I think Walmart. But I could have gotten it at Hobby Lobby too. One or the other. So, y'all, we're going to do a little fun t-shirt tonight. I need a t-shirt for Memorial Day, 4th of July, all the things. All of us need one, right? So I think this one's really cool. I think it's really neat to look at. Now, I'm doing it on a white t-shirt. So the white I'm going to do in silver. This is a silver shimmer. And then we're going to do, I'm going to use my red, white. This is what I'm using. Okay? This is what I'm using. Hey, Wanda. Yeah, Lori, it's not fun. Hey, Cynthia. See, when I'm colored, I do. Oh, okay. Christine, yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Kathy, I don't feel like it's aged me any. I mean, I felt like I looked the same age. I mean, I think I look 50. I mean, that's just the way it is. I look 50. But I just don't see me. That sounds so weird. But it's just the truth. Hey, Cindy, and I feel like my hormones are really good. I feel great otherwise. And it's not that I feel bad. I was just trying to get y'all's opinion, what y'all think. Because, listen, I like opinions. I think, you know, I don't get offended. I don't care if somebody says to me, hey, I like your hair black. Or I like your hair gray. I like whatever. Because we're all allowed an opinion. And I like to hear them. I mean, if I didn't like it, and look, you cannot come on here and get in front of this camera if your feelings are on your sleeve. And if they are on your sleeve and you get in front, you in for a rude awakening. Because I hear it all. I hear it all. That's for sure. Yeah, it is. It was Cattywampus. And it was from Fred's. Yep. It was a Cattywampus t-shirt from Fred's. Lisa, I love the gray too. It's just so hard. No, Sandy, there was no need to. I was already through menopause 3 years. There was no need to. You got to get them out. Get them out. That's just one more place for the cancer to run to. Hey, Pat, how are you? Oh, thanks, Kathy. I feel like I look 50 and I'm fine with that because I'm 51. I mean, I'm fine with it. I just, I look at myself and I think, I don't know. Maybe I'll go to the hairstylist. She'll do some more highlighting and maybe that'll make me feel better. It all kind of got put on hold with my surgery, you know, because I was already supposed to probably have like 3 treatments on my hair now. So it just is what it is. But y'all, let's get busy. Kim, Antoinette, how are you? My mama probably would have continued to color hers. Now, she wouldn't have went the whole black because she's black as well. She wouldn't have went, but she had started doing like a dirty blonde or light brown because hers is white. My mother's hair is stark white, just like mine. Mine just still has a lot of black in it, so it won't come out that way. But 58 in July. All right, girl. Oh, thank you, Kelly. I see maybe that, you know, like a streak. I don't know, something funky. We'll see. Y'all, I put in a cart link in the description for everything that I'm using tonight other than the t-shirt. But we do have, we have some pillow cases and we have some aprons that you could also use this transfer on. So just look at those as well. Thank you, Phyllis. Right, Lori? I mean, you know, it is what it is. And I think it's just a personal thing. And I think it could be just going through the emotions of the hysterectomy and all that kind of stuff. If y'all have had hysterectomy, you kind of know. There are some emotions with it. You know what I mean? Like, anyway, I'm not going to get on my soapbox. Y'all, this is just a regular white t-shirt. This is cotton. Now, I believe this one's 100% cotton. And if y'all remember correctly, the other 100% cotton one I used was black, and it did not take that bright pink. So I think the white ones take pretty good. I know that I've used these before, but I will say a poly blend, to me, they kind of do better. Oh, thanks, Antoinette. Y'all, I'm using our ink mat, which is a very super sticky, it's a hard vinyl mat that you slide through your, you put it on the back of whatever you're going to ink on. In this case, you're going to slide it between, you know, the layers, and that way it will not bleed through, which is a great thing. Hey, Beverly, how are you, friend? Pat, I know, and it's not even that I'm fighting the gray. Like, I just see it, and I don't see me right now. It's just so weird. That's not even me to even say that, but whatever. I told y'all I'm feeling a little nutty right now, so I'm just going to embrace it and go with it. But I think I'll go and see what I don't know. My hairdresser is also a very dear friend, so I've known her for many years. Gosh, at least 19 years, I think, 18, 19 years. And so she'll say, I mean, she'll be honest. She'll be like, girl, I think this is what you should do. You know, she's great. She's waiting for me one day just to show up with a shaved head because she knows how I am. She knows that I'll just be like, okay, I shaved my head and now I'm just ready to go completely gray that fast. Because that's what I'll do. I'll get wild. I'll come on here one day and y'all be like, oh, hey, Shonda. All right, y'all. So the sticky, I love this ink mats. We do have a new one that's 9x12. That is the one that I put in the cart link in the description. It says shop here, and you just click on that. It'll take you to an already filled cart. You can add to or take away that cart. I put all the inks that I'm using. I put a squeegee, this transfer, an ink mat, and the color of the month, which is a beautiful green ink. So if you do not want all that, just take it out and then add what you do want. Easy peasy, okay? Easy peasy. I did add white ink in there just in case you wanted to do this on a different color background. So I did add that. So just make sure. Cotton is possible. What is the best one to ink on? A poly blend. Definitely a poly blend. Hey, Linda. It is, Sandy. It's wild right now. It's wild. Okay, y'all. So super sticky, reusable silkscreen transfers, okay? Now, tonight I'm going down some, okay? Normally I do like 3 fingers from the very top down. Tonight I'm going down just a little bit more than that because we're going to cut off the sleeves and the collar to make it kind of, I don't know, a little more feminine. You know, I'm just literally going to cut that collar off and it'll just kind of open up a little bit. Even, you could cut it even more and it would hang off your shoulder. You could put a little tank under it, be really cute. So that's kind of that's why I'm going to go down a little bit tonight with it, okay? So that's why you're probably thinking, girl, where are you going with it? Well, that's why. That's just why. Let's see, do we want to cut it there? Yeah, we're going to do it here. Linda, how are you? It is Tinkerbell green, Sandy. It is. Hey, Vicky. It is definitely. Lori, I mean, I think my hormones are good. I really do because I'm on the patch. I'm on the estrogen patch. I think that it's a multitude of things with me. I think it's a multitude. Yeah, I love being a woman. And I think, you know, there's a part of you that, that took a part, in my mind, it took a part away, even though I know that's not factual because, you know, I'm a woman. But, you know, there's a part of that I'm sure that, you know, you guys also probably struggled with, anybody that's had a hysterectomy. I'm well, thank you. I'm well. Kelly, how are you, friend? Good evening from Texas. Good evening from Georgia, girl. Hey, girl. Okay, y'all, I'm going to get all these open, okay? We're going to get them over here so that I can potentially just get them everywhere. Y'all know these inks now, they're permanent, okay? Our inks are permanent. They are heat set. So anything that you can heat set, you can use our inks on. You can heat set a mug. You can heat set pottery. Anything like that the ink will adhere to. Now, I will tell you this. Do not, whatever you do, put anything in the dishwasher after you've inked it, okay? Hand wash it. It's just like anything else that you do, like the, whatever those other things are that people are using, you know, the, whatever they, you know, this kind of stuff that they make the cups with. You know, all of that, because it'll fade. It could peel off. I kind of noticed that my Dollar Tree mugs, I kind of was doing some experiments and they did peel on me because I put them in the dishwasher. So just kind of keep that in mind. Sandy, me too. Me too. Lisa, I think it will too. I mean, I'm a strong woman. You know what I mean? Like, I am very strong. I'm strong-minded. I think that, anyway. I'm not going to get on the soapbox. Y'all trying to get me on the soapbox. I'm not trying. Let me just say that I love being a woman. And, that's just that. And it took a part of that away, you know, in my mind. It took a little part away. Okay, so I'm going to do red, silver for the white, okay? I'm going to do the ampersand and the little underline in black. I think that's how you pronounce that, you know, little and symbol. And then blessed I'm going to do in blue. And then I'm going to do my star in gold. So we're using just a multitude of colors, y'all. This is my little Cricut heat press down here. He's good, Lori. He's good. Thanks, Lori. Yeah. It's just weird. You know what I mean? Like, it's just weird. Okay. So now always remember that your ink does not dry as fast as your paste. Okay. So there are some components in the ink that, you know, makes it the permanent. So I'm assuming that is what makes it not dry as fast as the paste, because the paste is simply chalk in paste form. This is still chalk, but it's in ink form, and I know that they have to add, you know, different ingredients and stuff like that to make it permanent. So when you are inking, make sure to ink in one direction. Now I'm going from top to bottom or from the bottom up. That is okay. Just do not go sideways, diagonal, all that. You'll push the paste up under that transfer, okay? You'll kind of shift that and move that transfer, and we don't want that. I do tend to put my ink on a little heavy when I'm putting it on, and then I go back through and remove my excess. I put it on heavy to kind of, it's going to bleed, not bleed. You don't want it to bleed. It is going to soak up. That's the word I was looking for. It'll soak up. So I like mine to be, you know, a little dark. So, or the right color, I should say. So I tend to put it on darker or thicker, really, and then go back through and pull off my excess. Linda, that's what I that's honestly what I've been doing. And that's why I said, I think that's why I look in the mirror and right now with my hair, I don't see quote unquote me, but I think it's just a little bit deeper than that, you know. And y'all, I'm sharing this. I tell everybody I am an oversharer by nature, because I don't really have any skeletons in my closet. I really don't care what people think about me as far as, you know, judgmental and stuff like that. It doesn't really bother me. But I also feel like that sharing on here is a platform that I have been blessed with, that, you know, there might be somebody that needs to hear this, because it's tough, y'all. It's tough. It's tough to go through some of these things, and if we feel like we're alone, sometimes that's the scary place to be. Hey, Lisa. Yep, that's it. Thank you, Vicki. I love y'all. Thank you. Right, Linda, it is. It's just going to have to be, you know, and I'll get through it. Everybody, you know, there's so many people that I know, of course, that's gotten through this and survive everything. It's all good. Just these, it's some little things that you just kind of gotta, I'm working through, and I'll get through it. No big deal. I mean, it's a big deal to me, but I'll get there. I do go back to my appointment on Thursday, so that's a positive thing. Hopefully he'll be totally released and all is well. It's been 6 weeks, y'all. 6 weeks. Crazy. Thank you, Vicki. Okay, so we got our gold, and now I'm going to do my silver. Y'all, this silver is gorgeous. Gorgeous. And I was trying to think, I'm hoping it shows up good enough. It's very shimmery. So I'm hoping if nothing else, it'll have a shine, because I just felt like the white needed to be white. You know what I mean? And with the white background, this is kind of the only way to do that. So this is what I decided to do. Thank you, Lisa. I appreciate it. Oh, yeah, Vicki, it's terrible. Hey, my friend Karina. How are you, friend? Yeah, back surgery's no joke. I've had that too. And it's no joke. Y'all, any surgery's no joke, you know. I think this one just messed with, you know, all your female parts, messing with your hormones, messing with your psyche and all that kind of stuff too, you know. Okay. I'm done with that. I'm going to not talk about that no more. All right, let's get our excess off, y'all. Let's get our excess off. Again, I put it on thick. Put it on thick. Girl, I like thick. Okay, okay. I'm really hoping that, I will say this, I'm really hoping that I get completely released, because first thing I'm doing is going back and joining the gym. Your girl, it's time for her to get back in the gym and get back to the workout regimen I was used to, which was at least, you know, 4 to 5 days a week. You can, Linda. I could put this back on there, you know, and you could I could actually come back on there and do like a little marbling effect with it. I'm hoping it just shows up. That's what we're hoping. Okay, we're going to do black with this one. And again, whatever colors you want to do, it would be great. You do not have to do these colors. I just like to come on and show y'all some ideas and give you guys the chance to get the products to make them. And remember, if you are a Perks member, you get 30% off, okay? Just don't forget that. Don't forget that Perks membership is serious, y'all. Serious. Sandy, I have not been in the grocery show in a while. Oh no, Vicki. I'm so sorry, friend. That's right. That's right. I love that we pray for each other on this page. I love it, love it, love it. Hey, Judy, how are you? Yeah, I haven't been to grocery show. I mean, I've ran in and out. Listen, when I run in and out, I don't look around, because I'm a huge empath, okay? I'm a huge empath. So when I go to grocery in a show, I will tell y'all, you could ask Jim. Probably 75% of the time, I cry at some point. I'm a crier. People touch my heart, I'll cry. And so I cry about 75% of the time, even though that other 25% of the time I'm laughing, okay? But about 75% I'm crying. Because people break my heart. So I try to see the funny. So when I'm just running in and out, I try to go like this. And get the heck up out of there, because, you know, Lord, there'll be a child in there that I need to wipe its nose or something. You know, there's always something. That's right, Vicki. You can't keep us down long. Oh, no, Lisa, dadgummit. Yeah, I love working out. It's definitely something I need to do and need to be back at. Okay, here we go, y'all. I'm going to do this slowly, because if I miss something, I can go back and fix it. Now, it's great, y'all. The silver turned out wonderful. So, if you notice There's some green all through each one of these, okay? The green in the letters, they're going to create where the transfer is, which is solid. Therefore, it will not ink through, right? So it almost creates that vintage look that I love and gives you some definition. And I will show you. Let me get this all the way because I'll have it everywhere. Oh my gosh, Linda. It's true that I am a crier too. I'm a crier. I was talking to my friend who's also a coworker, and we were talking about being criers, and she said that she wanted me to do, because she was telling me about a country song, y'all, and just her telling me the name of the song and what it was about, I done started crying. I said, I cannot. That's why I don't listen to country music. No ma'am, no ham. I'm not doing it. I am not. I cannot. So she wants me to do she said she wanted me to do a series on the TikTok, on how fast does Shonda last with a country song. I said, girl, that would be silly because it'll be like 2 seconds. I hear the music of the song. It don't have to be the words. The words don't usually get me. It's the music. But now the words will if you tell me what the words are. But normally I don't even hear the words. I said, no, thank you. No, thank you. We're not doing that. No. All right, y'all. I had to get this out of the way or I would have it everywhere. Y'all, make sure to always keep this is the cover sheet for your ink mat. Now, I have the ink mat, the long one, and I cut it in half. So, but keep that because I will wipe this off with I use a antibacterial wipe on it. And, yeah, I use an antibacterial wipe on it and then dry it off with paper towel like I do my transfers. And then I put that sheet back over it. This is the same one I've had going on 4 years now. Going on 4 years. Oh, they ran, Lori, yeah, they did. They ran right over my feet. That was the guy that backed up and ran over my tennis shoes. my white ones. Kelly, me too. And I led worship at church for many years, and it was all I could do. I'd always pray that God would not let me cry, that he would make me not cry. Okay, y'all, so this, let me hold it up before I do this, okay? Let me hold it up. Because this is the toughest part of doing it this way, okay? This is the toughest part. Y'all, look how gorgeous, okay? Love, love, love it. Here's the toughest part of doing it the way that I'm doing it because, just like that, hope I didn't get it on there, it has to dry. So if you're doing yours, let yours dry overnight. Don't do what I'm doing because just don't. It's hard. This makes it really tough. Oh, Vicki, thank you, friend. Right, Lori. Yeah, I loved leading worship. It's so fun, especially for the kids. I did children's church for years, and teen ministry was the best. I love some, and y'all, the ornery ones are my favorite. The ornery ones that really need your love and understanding, those are my faves. I mean, I don't have favorites, but I kind of like them. I feel like they need me the most a lot of the times, and that's not true, but okay, hold on. Y'all, I'm telling y'all, this is tough to do. All right, I'm going to do a little bit at a time, and then I'm going to dry it. Maybe. Once I get it started, I can kind of get it going. Lori, that's how I do it. I use a antibacterial wipe. Every time I'm done, I use an antibacterial wipe, and it works. I don't know, it works. And again, I've had this one for 4 years. That's no lie. That's the God honest truth. I have had it, all of mine, for at least 3 years, because I did buy one probably about a year after I had started, I bought the big one and cut it up into a lot of little ones. But this one was now I bought the big one first because I was doing pillows, and I still have it, still just as sticky. And then I bought a long one, and I realized I really wasn't going to use it like that very much, so I decided to cut it in two. Well, now we have the 9x12, which is awesome. Thank y'all. Girl, Kathy, what you doing, girl? Yes, Lori, she moved. She did. They actually had her last day last week. Was her last day at school with Mama, and they moved. They did. They moved out of Georgia for her mama's job, and I can't remember where they moved. Somewhere Midwest. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I think it's gorgeous too. I love it. It's so crisp. Y'all, this is why I love the transfers. The crispness of the transfers is why I did it, and it's why I started loving them, and especially lettering. Lettering is my favorite because I can't do the lettering. I'm not good at that. I can't hand do letters, and I also can't stand traditional transfers. So that was another reason. But yeah, if this is yours, okay, let this dry overnight. But I just want to show y'all how to heat set. Y'all, it's getting all over me. That's why I knew it would. But I want to show y'all how to heat set it and how to just complete it, y'all. And then we're going to, I also want to cut it and kind of just do my thing. Now, you can see it's all over it, the red. I'll show y'all in just a minute how I clean it. I'm going to set that right there, and I'll show you how I clean it, okay? That way you know. Oh, I love that. Girl, I love a quick comeback. We're a pretty, we're a pretty quick comeback family. We all are pretty, I hate to use the word sarcastic because that has such a negative connotation to it, but I mean, it kind of is, but to each other. Like, we, you know, have boys, and we definitely, we're heckler. My husband's fireman, you know, so, and he was military, so there's that heckling aspect, and so yeah, we heckle each other, and we definitely are kings and a queen of one-liners. Hey, Kim, making a t-shirt, girl, making a t-shirt. Me too, Linda. Oh, Vicky. That's funny. Okay, we're going to make sure this is really good and dry so that we can heat set it. But this would definitely be dry overnight. Just leave it overnight. And I would leave it on your backer, you know, the ink mat. Leave it on there. And then peel it off once it's dry. And I always say 24 hours, but honestly, I mean, it does dry faster than that unless you're in a more humid climate, which I am in a very humid climate, but it seems to be drying okay tonight. I think probably the gold just being a little thicker is going to take a second. Right, Kelly? Oh my gosh, Linda. Didn't you know, girl? I mean, listen, you got to deal with it. You got to take it because they're going to eat you for lunch if not. Eat you for lunch. And I always said when I met Jim, I didn't grow up any swear words. Like my mom and dad did not say bad words. And my grandma did, you know, aunts and uncles and stuff. But my mom and dad did not. I never heard my mom and dad say one swear word growing up. And we wasn't even allowed to say darn, heck, shoot, none of that, because Mama said, you know, our church said they were euphemisms, so you might as well say the words. So we wasn't even allowed to say that. But I met him, and Lord howdy, he would turn the air blue, and I was like, my God, your mouth is terrible. And then you become a pickle, you know, over the years, and so I would have to curtail my lips as well because it just becomes a terrible habit. terrible habit. Lisa, text me, girl. Text me. You're right. It is. I love sarcasm. Listen, sarcasm is funny. I know it, like I said, the word itself kind of sounds, you know, not the greatest, but it is funny. Okay. I think we got it. Oh, wow, Linda. But you held your own, Fred. You held your own. Definitely held your own. Okay. I think we're good. We're good. Okay. So we're going to go ahead and heat set this. I believe. I hope this didn't go off. It did. Of course it did. Okay. So I use a couple of pieces of parchment paper. If I have let this dry overnight, I'm not so worried about the inside. But because, you know, might still have a little bit of dampness on here, I like to put a little piece inside as well. So just to make sure we don't want to ruin a project. Okay, so make sure that it's all covered. Perfect, okay? And you're going to heat set it. I use a Cricut heat press. I do it on 305 for 30 seconds. And you can also do it with just a regular iron, okay? Regular iron on high heat, you know, your cotton setting, 3 to 4 minutes. Just iron it over, 3 to 4 minutes. Flip it wrong side out and do the back 3 to 4 minutes. So you don't have to have a Cricut heat press. In fact, I didn't have one for, I guess it was a year, because the boys, Jim and the boys got me one for Christmas that following year. I had been with Chalk a year. Oh, goodness, Dee Dee. I love it. Yeah, Judy, my parents didn't say no bad words. Yep, I needed the pad. Kelly, I forgot the pad, girl. Lord, I'm telling you, I'm terrible about this pad. Okay. This little silicone mat's awesome. Thank goodness. Okay, let's, wrong side out, y'all. Wrong side out. Y'all, this is really pretty. I'm loving this. I can't wait to wear this one. Okay, so we're going to do it the same way again. Again, I'm going to put my parchment paper in between, especially this time, okay? Especially this time, because if this bled, it would go to the back of the t-shirt, okay? So I definitely don't want that. And we're going to do the same thing again. Yeah, you know, y'all, I always forget the daggone pad. All right, here we go. Oh, 305, 30 seconds, y'all. And I love this because you can make your entire family t-shirts. Your entire family. And unless you're with Chalk, you know, or whatever, you're not going to have the same t-shirts as the stores. Now, I will say that we are definitely on point with a lot of our designs and our colors and things like that, but it's still not going to be exact. You're not going to go to Walmart and find this, you know. You might find the saying, but I love that. I like to have something different. So, okay. Don't forget the pad. Girl, forgot the pad. Forgot the pad. All right, y'all. So let's go ahead and cut this. Make this just a cute little t-shirt. Girl, thank you, Kelly. I know. Okay, so y'all, how stinking cute is this? How cute is this? So here's what I'm going to do. I'm just going to take some scissors and I'm just going to cut around I'm just cutting around the collar. I've done this before and I really like it. Just kind of gives it a different look. And listen, again, if you wanted it, because it rolls, it'll roll down on, you know, I like it. It kind of rolls down. But if you want to have it kind of off the shoulder, you could just do it down a little more, okay? I hope I'm doing this right. I think I am. It'd be all right if I'm not. Could be worse, right? Like I said, this is gonna it's gonna roll down, and it kind of gives it a really cool look. Hey, Donna. Okay. Tina, I know, girl, I know. I love the patriotic stuff, so it's definitely, we're a very patriotic family. So I always have several different patriotic things. I wear them at Memorial Day. Well, who am I kidding? I wore some out the other day. Okay. And then, and all I'm doing, again, I'm cutting just this little cuff off. Okay, I kind of just put these together and just cut them off. Now, I could cut the bottom if I wanted to, but I'm a little chunky right now and don't want to. I kind of need that to cover the tail feathers. Cover that donk-a-donk up. So, we're not going to do that. All right, y'all. So, here's what will happen. Let me kind of straighten this up a little bit. Hold on. Actually, I think I'm supposed to cut this out the back. Yeah, I am. I thought I was. Hold on. That way, it kind of goes down in the back. And I will wash this, and I'll wear this one day this week and show y'all how it looks. Y'all probably all done this. I mean, remember we did this to our sweatshirts back in the day. Okay, there we go. So now it'll kind of roll, like I said, when you wash it. Exactly, Kim, exactly. When we'd tie-dye them and roll them. And I did my sweatshirts like this a lot. But like your sleeves will roll. Everything will roll once you wash it. And here's what I like to do. I have a little, I made it last year. I made a little bow. And I just, I tied it like this. So I had a bigger t-shirt like this, and I just had a little, and it was a red, white, and blue bow that I had made, and instead of putting like a pipe cleaner on the back of it, I put a rubber band. I actually made it on live, and so that was my little holder. Yes, Wanda, you can make the sleeves fringe. Now, I'm not a fringe girl, but that is a great idea too. You can also cut little slits all in it. There's so much you could do with this, okay? So this would just be a really cute shirt to do that with. Y'all, this is it. So cute. I love it, love it, love it. Now, let me show y'all real quick. Again, all the supplies are in the description in that cart link. So here's how you clean your ink mat, okay? So there's ink all over this. I just take an antibacterial wipe, just like this, okay? And this is literally it. I just hold it. And I really make sure first to get the ink off, okay? And you can see it, you know what you're going to get the ink off. Then, okay, I kind of fold it in and I turn it over and I kind of just go over the whole thing. Why do I do that? It's because that's where the lint is at, right? So all this lint from whatever you've inked, and I've done sweatshirts with this thing, everything, okay? So then, thank y'all. No, Lori, you don't, but I appreciate the sentiment. Now, if you got some Kentucky, UK, cats, girl. All right, so I'm just taking a clean paper towel, and I'm literally going over the top, okay? Just going over the top, really easy, and getting that dry. And it's sticky again, okay? It's that simple. Take care of it. Take care of your mat. Don't put it in water. Don't scrub it. Don't do anything like that. Do exactly what I just did. This thing is at least 3 years old. I promise. And that's what it does. And listen, I have dropped this thing on this dirty floor down here where there's ribbon, shreds, and all kinds of stuff down here, and it's landed like that. I've picked it up. I have, cleaned it off and then put my cover back on it. So that is the ticket to do to keep it good to go, is to make sure to put this cover back on. And it also comes with an envelope, or clear envelopes like we have. I don't keep mine in mine just because I use it so much, but I just have mine sitting up there. But that's it, y'all. Easy peasy. Y'all, I hope y'all gonna make one. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see y'all next time for another fun project. Bye, y'all. Have a great week. See y'all later.